Guys, before this video starts, I want to tell you about this sick website that sells hella cheap NBA jerseys. The website is ringchasers.com. I copped myself a few jerseys on there a while back, and I honestly don't know how their prices are this cheap. If you guys want to get a sick deal on a jersey, make sure you check them out. Link will be in the description, and use code LQG at checkout for an extra 10% off. What's going on, guys? It's LQG, and today I'm back with another video. So today we have for you guys NBA legends explain what their favorite shoe was. Make sure to leave down in the comments below what your favorite shoe is. Also, smash the like button. Let's see if we can hit 100 likes on this video, and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel to catch all the new content. We're releasing daily videos for the rest of 2021, so you don't want to miss out. With that being said, let's get into NBA legends explain what their favorite shoe was.
Oh, there's a point. Yeah, there's a point early on where you say, man, I do want to wear that pair of shoes. What was the first pair of shoes that really got you excited, Jet?
Man, I was a shoeholic. So I used to love the Clyde, the Pumas of Clyde, because those were like, you could wear, and it looked like you were dressed up. When you wore regular clothes, you didn't even have to play. But the first pair of sneakers that to play in with a leather high top Adidas, because it was like the first high top Adidas that came out.
The Superstars.
No, before the Superstars, just the regular shell toe high top, because it was shell toes at that time was only low tops. And then when they made the first pair.
Top 10s?
The top 10s. That's before top 10. Top 10 before
top 10 is what I grew up on.
Yeah,
I wore for 3 years straight, one pair, because, you know, we weren't financially, you know, supportive at the time, but it was the top 10s with the blue stripes. You know, those were the smaller ones.
Red, white, and blue ones.
The high top.
See, this is when you go to the neighborhood. When you don't
How old are you talking about when you're wearing these?
I'm wearing these at like 12, 11, and 12. And this is when you go to the neighborhood and you say, Pops, he's gonna get one pair for you. But then you go to the hood and go, listen, I'm trying to play ball. And then you local guys, they throw in and they'll get you 3 or 4 pair of sneakers, and then you have that
hood you going to?
You gotta go to the hood, baby.
I'm with you, Kenny.
You gotta go to the hood. Hey, Steve.
I'm with you.
You gotta get the dudes in the hood. They gotta say, yo, he's the ball player in the neighborhood.
Yes.
We gonna take care of him.
Hey, you know what's my first pair of shoes that I got were Chuck Taylors. Those were the bomb. But I remember,
Lower high.
They wasn't the ball.
high.
Okay.
Oh, Chuck Taylor.
No,
was
we
the bomb.
played 4 years in high school with Chuck Taylor's, the cloth one.
I know.
They weren't the bomb.
You played in those?
4 years.
I didn't think you could play. You shouldn't play in Chuck Taylor's.
That's
You
what
should
I
not
said.
play in
Wait a
those.
minute. You can't play in
What do you think those guys, Bill Russell, those guys played?
Exactly, and that's why they all walk funny today, because they had a show. Ask Bill Russell about that shoe. He'll be like,
You know, but I tell you what's funny. The first shoes I got excited for was Chuck Taylor. But I remember my first leather pair. And I don't know, we didn't live in your neighborhood. I remember my first leather pair vividly because my mom she came and knocked on the door of the dressing room after every game and took them. Because she gave them to me right before the game.
Took them
Right after the game, because they had to last me the whole season. Now, I had to wear them the whole season. Now, once the season over, I could wear them, because we didn't have, in our hood, they didn't buy us. they didn't chip in. But my friends used to make fun of me, but I said, dude, we're poor. These shoes got to last me the whole season. And they were awesome, though.
What was the story from your hood, Steve?
Well, the mean streets of Pacific Palisades.
Yeah.
We go down to the south side to our boys.
On the south.
On
the south side.
There you go.
Steve, down there, Steve. Steve used to live next to Phil Knight. Mr. Knight, can I get some sneakers?
So you said your mom didn't come and get the shoes after the game?
No, she didn't do that. No, but my first pair of sneakers was the Dr. J's. Remember they had the leather Dr. J's, the first one? I didn't get the leather ones. I got the pleather ones. They had the cheaper ones that were like, you know, the fake leather, but they were still Dr. J's, and I was proud of those.
I got a feeling you got the leather one, Steve.
You know what? Unfortunately, I did not.
I did not. You know, I mean, everybody, Jim, the top 10s brings memories to me.
Yeah.
I think everybody, the All-Stars, but for me, you know, there was a shoe that everybody in Detroit wanted, was a shell-toe Adidas.
No question.
And if you could play, you played in low-top shell-toe Adidas. It was just a sign that I don't have to go hard. So my whole thing is, I don't need the high tops. I always wanted the low pair. When I finally got that low pair shell-toe Adidas, and put that bullseye on your back, So now you walked around with those shell-toed Adidas. So those are the ones for me that I remember.
Is it
You
like
know
those,
about that.
is
You
it
know
like
about
those
that.
original with just the three
Yeah,
stripes?
the three stripes.
That's what exactly. And you know what? If I'm correct, Bill Cosby's original show, way back when he was the PE coach, that's what he was wearing. He wore those low cut.
Listen, if you wore, like you said, if you wore leather sneakers there it is, right here.
Oh yeah, you got to keep on. Yeah, you got to. You can wear it with a suit. Yeah.
But I'm saying, if you wore those growing up, like he said, the bullseye, because it meant that you were spending this much money to play basketball and to mess up your shoe. A leather shoe that at that time was like 30. That was $29.99. They didn't say 30 because it would sound like too much. $29.99 was the price of a shell-toe Adidas. And if you spent that much on a shoe at that time, you had it going on.
My first pair of shoes always used to get me in trouble because they had a theme song with it. So every time I walked through school, kids would say, "Buddy, they make your feet feel fine. Buddy, they cost $1.99."
No, buddy store. We used to call them skippers. Yeah, buddies on those. You would never
With a big foot too.
Oh my God.
Hey man, $1.99 for your size.
Hey, charge you extra?
Nope.
For leather?
You know, Ernie,
They found your size.
You talk about the Michael Jordan. That's probably one of the greatest single things Michael Jordan ever did. He is the shoe generation. He was the first guy, like, nobody thought shoes were cool. People just want to play basketball and sneakers. But Michael Jordan started designing his, Nike started doing his own shoes. Everybody had to have them. I mean, that's probably the greatest thing he ever did for shoes. It's unbelievable.
Me, the first shoe I had was the Adidas, the first shoe I really wanted was the Adidas Conductor with Patrick Ewing. And the leather ones, high top, the Conductor.
You didn't want the Ewings? You didn't get the Ewings?
I got the Ewings, the Adidas Conductors.
Okay.
Yeah, there was Ewings when he was, and I got the poster of him sitting on there. But just to talk about shoes real quick, every time you got shoes, you used to get a poster. So I had Chuck and the, what do you call the,
Supreme Court.
Supreme Court. Or the really first shoe I really liked was the Air Max, the low tops with the black strap across we wore at Michigan and Huarache. So when I really think of shoes, like you said, with Jordan,
But they used to give you a poster with the shoe.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like you get the George
Iceman
sitting in the chair with ice, and he had the bag.
Yeah.
George Gervin sitting on the block of ice.
Yeah.
But they don't even give you posters.
Yeah, give us some posters now.
I'll charge you $20,000.
Talking Nike, Chuck.
As you went into the league, though, how many pair of shoes in a season would you go through? You're used to, remember when you're growing up, a pair is gonna, you know, a lot of guys, use one pair of shoes per game?
Yeah, but that's just.
I wasn't that snobby.
But some guys
I
do.
was the worst.
Well, Michael did.
I didn't like new shoes. I couldn't.
I was the worst. I wore, in Vernon Maxwell and the Keamy, I wore 4 pair of shoes the whole year, and I would put, the whole season, but I would have my garage, I would hoard the sneakers, man. Because
you was really trying to save.
And then wear them
So
all
you're not
summer.
giving the team your
I would
all.
wear,
You're trying to steal
but
shoes.
I didn't like new shoes either. I liked the.
I never wore shoes in 82 games.
I would wear.
I never got
practices.
New shoes never bothered me. I probably went through a pair
Nasty. It was nasty.
every 2 weeks.
How about you, the size 23?
Well, size 23, and as the CEO of my own company, I switched up every game.
So that's it for this video, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. Like I said at the beginning, we're releasing daily videos for all of 2021, so you don't want to miss out. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.